So humans are inherently lazy, and lazy is like we like to conserve energy. It is a residual effect from just surviving with maybe less calories available and that sort of thing. So I think that we are, and there's not much that we can do to override that. I mean, there's some strategy, some habits, some structure, some scheduling that we can do to help ourselves. But for the most part, we are probably lazy in the sense we want to try to conserve as much energy as possible. What I think we can do is use that laziness to your advantage. Like, use being lazy to your advantage. And that might be, let's go through some things. So let's say there's a certain food that you really, really like, and when you have it, you have too much of it. If you make it so that it stays at the store and doesn't come to your house, you're probably lazy enough not to, when you want it, jump in your car, drive to the store, grab it, and eat it. Now, I've had some clients say that they are not that lazy, and I think maybe that is a little bit more of a rationalization, but for the most part, people don't go out of their way to go drive to the store and have something that they don't want. There's that buffer time in between. There's that laziness of not wanting to leave the house, especially maybe in the colder months. So use that part to your advantage. Same goes for, like, if something's at home and perhaps you've said to yourself, it's not for me, it's for my family, then hide it up. Put it up really high where it would take you maybe getting on a stool to get up there and get it, as opposed to just something at the arm reach and eye level. That helps you to sort of have to work for it to get it, and that laziness is going to help play to your advantage. Same as like when you're stocking your pantry or your fridge, all that. Anything that's eye level should be the stuff that you want to have a little bit more often. And you'll notice this when you go shopping, that there's a section of the shelving that is specific to companies that they've paid for you to see that more often because it's eye level, and you're more likely to choose that than something a little bit lower, a little bit more above. That's the laziness is playing into the marketing and into the grocery and the consumer sales thing. But you can take that mindset, that same understanding, and do that at home. So your pantry and your fridge, stock it in a way that the things that are eye level are things that you'd like to more likely have that are aligned with your goal. So keep things away from the house altogether. Make them make the good things more convenient. Remove any barriers. So any moments that you might feel lazy, try to remove it as best as you can. And I've talked about this when we talk about activation energy. It might be like putting on your running shoes right away when you get home from work because you know you need to work out right away, or wearing your workout stuff before or after dinner whenever you're going to work out, because it makes you more likely to do it, because it's one less step that it'll take to get there, and you're less likely to take it back off again than to just work out, right? So play to your advantages here. That's when you might be lazy to work against yourself and help you to more align with doing things that line up with your overall plan, your overall goal. So again, play to your advantage. Use your laziness to your advantage. And I'm sure you guys can think of other ways that you can make the way that lines up to your goal, the voting for your plan, be the easier thing to do. So create barriers on the things that you don't want to do and make the things you want to do a little bit easier. Reduce the friction in that sense.